You're watching Traditional Adventures TV, and thanks a lot for joining us. I sure do appreciate it. It's October 24th, in the 30s last night. I'm hunting a funnel, what I'd call a classic funnel here. I'm on 30 acres between two roads. Got a mountain above me that I've got permission to hunt. And there's some houses on either side of this property. There's a little valley that runs through it. And I'm actually at the mouth of one end. It's actually shaped more like an hourglass. I've taken a few bucks over the years here, and at some point they got to start moving, so we're hopeful this morning. See what happens. Meh. Meh. I have no idea what just happened. I had that buck come right underneath me. I stopped him. I put a perfect arrow on him, and I must have bumped the record button on the camera because he ran off. I swung the camera around as he ran off, and I turned the camera back around and I noticed that it's not recording. So I don't know what happened. What a bummer. What a bummer. Thankfully I made a good shot. There's a brook down there in an old pond, and I heard him hit it, and I heard him hit the water. So I don't think he went very far. The shot looked perfect. Looks absolutely perfect. I don't see the arrow there. So I don't know where it went, but the hit was good for sure. I don't know what happened. When I got it on him, when I brought my hand off the camera, I must have bumped the record button. I got him right to where just before I shot. Oh boy. Oh, that happens. The arrow looks good. I can see blood on it from here. And I can see the last place he ran down through, so we'll get down and go take a look. Like I said, I'm so bummed. When I saw him disappear, I noticed that the camera wasn't recording. I bumped it somehow. Somehow I bumped the record button as I took my hand off the camera to put it on the string to draw the bow back. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well, we'll get what we can for you. So this shot out here behind the stand is where that buck came through. Classic rutting travel route. He's coming from some upper fields, coming down through this valley here. I'm up on a little bit of a rise, and then he would have headed down, probably across the brook, out through that valley and up the mountain. And he ran into me on the way, and we got a good arrow on him, so we'll go get him. Hopefully he didn't go far. So I'm going to give you a shot of the tree stand and kind of the way the ground works here. So over here is like a low valley saddle between two ridges, and as far as you can see, there's houses on either side. Again, I'm hunting about 30 acres here, and I've got a hill behind me and a valley down below here, and here's my tree stand. My tree stand's right here on the edge of a field, a small field. And then from here, I parked across over there. This field rolls down off to a brook and then heads back up the hill on the other side, which we have 100 acres or so to hunt on the other side. But this deer came right down through here, right through this little hole, came right out, stood right over here. I shot him right here. There's blood all over, and there's the arrow. The arrow looks good. There's plenty of blood. He ran down the edge of the field, down in that hole, and I heard him hit the water in the brook. Second morning in a row I've been out of the tree stand before 7:30 with blood on the ground. I'm very fortunate, very lucky. Very lucky. And the blood here is incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, we'll get on this trail and find this buck. Arrow looks good. I mean, it's just absolutely covered in blood. Perfect. Well, unfortunately, the arrow's broken. When it came out of him, when he mule kicked up and came back down, he probably drove it into the ground and broke it. But we can salvage the inserts, the broadhead, and the knock. It's a good morning. Love October. Let's go find this buck. Plenty of blood. Headed down through here. Now, I could see him run down through the corner of this field, but I saw where he exited down by the brook. So, we'll go down where the last place that I saw him, and I'm sure there's plenty of blood there. It's funny, he had his tail up when he was running all the way down there, which happens sometimes, but most of the time when they're hit good, their tail's tucked. But he had his tail straight up in the air, and he was getting it. Man, he was running hard. So I shot him right up there at the top of the hill. He ran down through here, down through this valley. Now he heads down through this valley, crosses the brook, and they'll head right up the mountainside. Up top there, and hunting up there is good, but during this time of year, they just love coming through this hole, checking for does. And that's what it was. Very first time I've hunted it this year. Season's been open since the 15th. Oh, there's a scrape right here. There's a scrape opened up. All right, I can see where he ran here. Let's see if we can find some blood. Okay, I've got blood here. And at this point, he's still running full bore. I mean, he's hammering it. You can see his run marks here. There's blood there on that log. And I heard him hit the water here hard. Blood there. Okay, I got good blood here. Where he hit the brook. I could hear him hit the water here. Hit the brook here. I see him right there, I think. That's him. Well, he just made it just to the other side of the brook. He ran in a great direction. He ran right towards my truck. So that's a good thing. I got my sons coming to help out. That'll be nice. Seven-pointer. Thankful to have put a good shot on him. Sorry I didn't get on camera for you. I don't know what happened. Bumped the record button, I guess. But nice Connecticut 7-pointer. He'll be good eating for sure. That's the most important thing. We love venison in the Langer house. put a perfect shot on him with the bow, not with the camera. But he stinks, man. He was rutted up. He came through the woods. He was just looking for does. Trotting along, nose to the ground. He trotted right up underneath me. Stopped him right underneath me. Shut the camera off and put a good hit on him. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Well, I've changed into my gutting clothes, and I'm waiting for my sons, my two Sherpas, to come and help me get this buck out. It's an easy one. The deer ran towards the truck. I can drive right up to it. That does not happen very often. Two days in a row, I'm putting you boys to work.
Yeah.
Team Sherpa. What's up, Gary?
Hey.
How about a smile? This is better than digging a ditch, isn't it?
Yeah.
They could be doing that. All right, we're gonna go get this thing, okay? All right, this one's super easy. Like I said, about 50% of the deer I shoot here in Connecticut, believe it or not, I end up packing out in pieces because of where I'm hunting. But the past 2 days, I'm hunting within 200 yards of the truck, and this particular deer ran 150 yards in the direction of the truck and died right off the edge of a woods road. So we're heading down that now, and this one's going to be easy. It doesn't happen like this very often, but when it does, it sure is fun. But I've got major camera problems. That thing stopped filming earlier, so I'm heading to New York, and I think I'm going to have to go to Walmart and get a cheapo backup. But we're lucky. Window needs oil. No, that doesn't happen very often, but this one we could drive right up to. That makes it easy. That buck was heart shot. Got him nice and clean in the brook. All right, boys, get him out of there. Right up through here. Well done. Well done. Well, that's a wrap. On to New York.